Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you. Essentially, we've got a couple of roster reviews to do tonight. This one's for Frost. He's a newer guy. He's got a lot of GP, but he's still running a Nightmare team in the arena. Well, not Nightmare team. It's an Empire team with Dark Bastila anyway. We got Revan, CLS. All right, let's start this a little bit differently the way I normally do, just because I'm pretty curious. Okie dokie. 119. Okay. We got over here 91. That's first thing I'm seeing is I'm not seeing a lot of attention on, she shouldn't have a speed set. I'm not seeing a lot of attention to the mods. Like, this is a naturally very fast character, so 65, right. Thrawn's slow way down here. Only 50 speed on Thrawn. Yeah, no, the modding situation is the first thing that I'm going to address, and it needs help. It needs help. You need you need to be spending more time farming mods, slicing mods. Oh yeah, I don't know why I checked that one. That was pretty obvious. 6 speed and 16 health on Palpatine. Interesting. Whoa, 26 speed. That's beautiful. Yeah, you need more of this. This is something you need more of right there. 15 and 11. See, it's funny because he's got a speed health primary here, which on Palpatine doesn't really help much, although it does give 8% protection and stuff. But you could have a protection primary that would give 24%. So, yeah. Tenacity, offense, defense, speed. I mean, I guess the defense helps. I mean, this could be a potency with the protection going on the triangle here. I mean, there's just things that I would change about this. I mean, sure, but that's pretty low potency for a Palpatine. Anyway, I'm getting like a little bit bogged down here, but for the most part, yeah, speed's about the only thing that that this game makes clear. Like, you need, for the most part, your roster needs to be fast. So you need to be farming mods. You need to be really paying attention to getting better mods. Because I can tell you, I mean, you've got, what, 600,000 GP on me, but I'm pretty sure GAC I'd probably roll right through the account. And I don't mean that as any kind of insult or anything. I'm just saying, like, you need the speed. But you've got some good stuff. You've got, your CLS, you've got JKR, which is not fully geared. You got to get Jolie to G12 at least. I mean, that needs to happen. It's working on Padme, it seems. So let's just start going through some teams. I saw Night Sisters, so I don't really have to look there. And sadly, like, since my first slew of roster reviews, Night Sisters kind of, it's not that they've gone down in viability in raids, it's just that relics have changed the game so much that now you don't really need raid-specific teams to do great damage in raids. You want to do a lot of damage in P1, use Sept droids with relics. You don't have to go get JTR. You want to do big damage in P3 of H-Sith, use your Sith Empire. Like, it's... So anyway, let's start here. I see Jedi Revan, so let's go look at Darth Revan. Alright, so... HK's done, just needs gear. Old Republic. Okay. I mean, Karth's done. That's something. Juhani, though, that's going to take a while. Canderous. I mean, you're pretty close. Like, I would keep farming Juhani for sure. I definitely would think about it. I mean, you've got half of the Old Republic thing there, so I don't really want to recommend throwing it sideways. I mean, I don't know why I clicked on droid there. Let's go see 501, see what's going on here. Alright, 5-star Rex, 4-star on Echo. 5s is fully starred, which he's the easy one. So you get clones, or actually clones. Yep, Sarge missing. Echo Rex spies. I mean, could use a little bit of work there. Okay, looks like he's working on Ewoks a bit. Kind of gets this feeling that you kind of will work on a faction for a little bit and then move on to the next faction and leave a bunch of half-finished or unfinished stuff a little bit. See, Anakin's at 11. He's not a difficult G12. Padme, you know, Kenobi. You can run it with R2. You can, I mean, all in all, you've got the bones of a good Padme team. You just need to focus on finishing out the gearing. I know Padme's a bitch to gear. I'm literally currently doing that myself. But it's a wonderful team, especially on offense. It would be a massive upgrade to your arena team. Like, I'm actually almost surprised that you're not trying to use your Revan team, because it would do a lot better than your Empire team, your Palpatine team, in your arena right now. It's older. It feels like an older account, but okay. Starts new. It's like partially finished troopers with no range. I saw like a Jawa with some gear, which is interesting. All right, some Jawas with a little bit of gear. Was that the Yeti? Did he run by? Once again, back to Jedi. Shakti's at 3 stars. I don't think he's farming Shakti at the moment. I don't think he's at the node. I didn't see what his fleet was. Hermit's almost done. Once again, I just kind of like, I'm looking around, see a lot of partially finished stuff. I mean, the fleet looks pretty strong. I mean, your Phoenix should be fairly strong with these kind of gear levels. Cassian. I didn't check bounty hunters. Where are you? Or did I? And I just didn't remember. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, he's gonna have like the Falcon fleet, and that's gonna be working pretty well, especially with the gear levels I saw there. He's got Jedi Training Ray. Once again, partially finished. Let's look at Seps. Grievous is at 9. Where are the rest of the Sep droids? Droideka is 6 stars, almost done. No gear. Nothing on Battle Droid really, still at 3 stars. Magna's not finished. Partially leveled, some gear. I don't see B2 Super Battle Droid at all, and he's probably the most vital one that you can plug and play into other stuff. I think I already looked at his Sith. No Treya. Nihilus has got little work. Sion's got some work on him. But yeah, it's once again, you know, it's just a lot of partially finished gear levels. Alright. So, yeah. The biggest thing I would suggest is just going forward, focus on getting this Padme team done. Just get it geared. Like, stop gearing anything else, essentially. Just gear the Padme team. Get it relic. Just get the whole thing relic. The main 4 in that team need to be relic, and then you're gonna want to run it with like R2 or C-3PO. I saw some work on Ewoks, but no C-3PO. Not even a 5-star. But yeah, there's it's a really viable team. It's going to give you some pilots that could possibly work into the negotiator fleet if you're thinking that. I didn't see any development or much development in your bugs. I mean, there was, but not a ton. So that's not something to be really bothered by. Like, if you're gonna go, bugs aren't that difficult of a gear. So if you're gonna get the malevolence and go with the bugs and like Hyena and Vulture. I mean, that's viable, that's fine. But if you're trying to go the General Skywalker route, then you're going to need to really just focus on getting this Padme team up. Like, just put just put Padme as a favorite, and then do everything you can to get that character to G12 so you can start placing G12 plus pieces, and then go from there. Then add another favorite, bring up Kenobi, get him. He's almost G12 as is, but it's like, get him G12, start putting plus pieces on him, add favorite Anakin, do that, you know, like, and just finish the team out, and then just piece by piece, just have those 5 up there, place the plus pieces, work towards those plus pieces, and get these guys relicked up. You need one, like, really solid team that you can run an arena. You know, it'll help the Guild and Lightside territory battles when we finally go back to the Geos. I think other focus are, you know, like, you've kind of got stuff that can lead to a Grievous team, and Grievous team is fantastic, so that's something to work on. Get yourself a B2 Super Battle Droid, get that geared up, finish out Magna's starring. If you've got the... let's go have a look before I keep saying if you've... Yeah, you've got a Falcon. It's 6 stars. That's fine. That should easily be clearing all of the nodes or whatever. So you should be farming B1. You should be farming Shaak Ti. You've got pieces to the clones. What about the light side Galactic Republic ships? I mean, you've got the ships for the most part. I mean, Sarge needs some work, but Umbaran is nearly there, star-wise. You're obviously farming Anakin's ship, it's great. You've got Consular, which can be usable. Plo's ship's not very difficult to star up, and that's got some 5 stars already. I mean, you've got the bones for a good Galactic Republic fleet. If you're going Negotiator, then yeah, absolutely. You get yourself Shaak Ti. She works well in Padme. Then you can run her with clones as well. Get your pilot clones up first. I don't know why I was still over there, but get your pilot clones up first. I'm thinking that's just kind of your best bet. When you get the ship sorted out, and then you get you get your Padme team sorted out. Then you can get work on your Sept droids or your clones. Depends how close are you to General Skywalker at that point. If you have the Separatist droids ready to go and with Asajj, then yeah, go that route. Try to lock down General Skywalker. If you're pretty far on your Sept droids at that point, like you're not going to have B1 ready to go, then start putting your gear into clones. I think Shaak Ti clones would be a good team for you to aim for right now. It's pretty excellent. But that's kind of it. I'd focus on Padme. I'd keep farming Juhani so that you're ready for Darth Revan whenever you're done with Juhani. But the Juhani thing, Darth Revan thing, I'd put that in the back burner. Unless you're really set on getting Malak right away, then just get that Old Republic team going and stuff. But yeah, I definitely recommend going Padme. I recommend Sept droids. I recommend working on the ships and clones. I think that's where we are right now until another meta pops. Your First Order is nearly done, but in the sense that it's you've got some started up anyway. But yeah, don't let yourself get distracted. Just focus on gearing Padme and getting a couple of things farmed, and just go from there. That's about the best advice I can give to this. On top of spend 50 to 150 crystals a day on slicing materials. Slice all your mods that are like plus 10 speed or better. Get them gold, and then work from there. I mean, buy mods in the shops. Roll new mods if you have space. There's a lot of modding work that needs to go into this account, and that's one of the biggest things. Like I said, and then there just needs to be a bit more focus on one team at a time. Get it done, then move along. I think that's a real problem that I'm seeing. So anyway, work on that, and we'll check in later. And if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you want your own roster review, you can join my Discord server and ask, and I'll have a look-see at your account and see where you're at. Anyway, have a good one.